Welcome back, everyone. Today I want to start off with, it's pretty much over for the dignity and the common ground between a driver and a gig economy company. It's gone. Now, I'll start off with anybody that remembers, and let me know in the comments, that any of you that started back in 2017, 2018 with Grubhub, how they did not have enough drivers. They were new, they were starting out, it wasn't that much advertised, all right, back in 2017. So they had more orders than drivers. And drivers already had offers and they were delivering those offers. They were getting phone calls from live driver specialists that live in each individual city in the United States, and they'll contact you and tell you that, sorry to bother you, we have this other delivery, nobody's picking it up because we don't have enough drivers. We'll pay you an extra $3. They'll tell you where it's going, like the city, it's going to the next city or the next town or whatever, and you can negotiate. You'd be like, oh, $3, it's not enough to go to that. Oh, we'll give you $4. And then you might say, maybe if you made it $5, and then they'll say, oh, let me check. All right, we'll give you $5. Extra $5 from whatever the payout was, we'll give you an extra $5. You were getting treated like a true independent contractor back then. And with live people. Like I said, every city had their own driver specialist. Well, now we got driver support. And they are millions of miles away. They're on the other side of the world. And here's another difference with having a driver specialist. Back then, they lived in your market, in that city that you work in. They're in that same city. They know if the weather is bad, how bad the traffic is in the area, or if there's a bad weather, or sometimes issues with signals, with cell phones and stuff like that. They can get in contact with the company main headquarters and let them know, yes, the area is like that. This is the problems that we're having in this area. So they're getting updates from each individual city. A true independent contractor's experience. It's all gone. It doesn't matter anymore. Dignity is out the window. Being an independent, or they'll treat you like an independent contractor, that's out the window. Everything is pretty much out the window. Common sense and logic, that's also out the window. Because now they can retire. They made enough where their kids can live off of. That's how much money they have accumulated right now. They can sell the company tomorrow. Any gig economy company, they can just sell it. They're fine. You're not, but they're fine. So they don't worry about it. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing nowadays. Here we are in 2025. And the closer they're getting to their goal to retire, you're noticing more deactivations, more stealing, more cover-ups, more shenanigans, the closer they're getting to that point. And now it's like, it doesn't matter. They don't care. They could care less. You're seeing it. It's not like I'm telling you guys anything new or news. You guys are already seeing this stuff and experiencing this stuff. It's nothing new to anybody. You guys are seeing this stuff. There it is. They're getting sued left and right. Glitches up the wazoo. They'd be robbing, they'd be stealing up the wazoo. Shenanigans up the wazoo. There it is. They were nice in the beginning. They were treating you like an independent contractor, like another human being. Like a business partner. That's the feeling. And you didn't even have to multi-app. You were doing one app and people were making $1,000 to $1,200 a week. And only doing one app. That's it. Now you got to have 10 apps on your phone. And it keeps going the way it's going. Well, plus we heard that they more trying to push with the technology to have driverless cars and drones and shenanigans, stuff like that. Okay, they want to go that route. That's fine. We understand that. And maybe in 5 years they'll achieve that. But the message of this video that I'm making right now is that you're on your own. You're on your own. That's it, period. They haven't reached all their goals. Some of the goals that they have reached actually surpassed them. Okay? Now, there's other things go behind people's thoughts than just money. Some people want to build a legacy. I don't know why. I wouldn't. You want my company? You're going to pay me $1 billion? Here you go. It's yours. I'm going to go live life. But some people have a different mindset. They got all this money, but they're not living. Take that money, go to Hawaii. 6 months to Hawaii, go see the pyramids. Spend 2 or 3 months over there. You can buy your own plane and fly to Antarctica. You never had this money before. You got it now. How many people out there can say they can do that? Buy their own plane and fly to Antarctica or anywhere else. How many people can have that type of, make that kind of decision? But they have it, but they are addicted to this shit. Addicted to just having big bank accounts and not really using the money to enjoy your life. It's limited. You are mortal. You're not a god. Go out there and enjoy your life. It was up to me. Oh, I had DoorDash? Somebody came out and gave you $1 billion for DoorDash. Take it. It's yours. Just like that, drop of a hat. Or Grubhub or Ubereats, whatever it was. Here, take it. Whatever. I even give him a discount. Because I want to go out there, enjoy my family and life. And life is not going to be around forever. And enjoy it. But they're in a different world, these people. They're in a different dimension. Which a lot of these companies nowadays, they have really surpassed that money that they're supposed to be making. But they're still at it. Because maybe there's some of them saying, oh, they don't know what else to do. And it's like, really? All right, give it to me. I got ideas. Give me the $1 billion. I'll come up with a lot of ideas how to spend it and what to do with it. But we're on our own. Right now in 2025, you're definitely on your own. Unless there's a new gig economy company that's there. So there are some of them that's starting right now in 2025. There's a few of them. And let's say you apply with them, they're going to be just like the ones you're doing right now. They're going to treat you just like that in the beginning. They'll treat you like an independent contractor. You might still find that with new companies nowadays. The old cats around the block, they're done with you. You're a piece of popcorn. They got a full bag, a piece of popcorn. They're eating fast, they're watching the movie, and one of the pieces, they missed their mouth and it fell over on the ground. Saying, I got a full bag here, who cares? Then I got to bend over and pick up, not even if it's trash. They have lost their respect. Yeah, we understand that, but why don't you pick it up because that's trash? Be respectful. You're in somebody else's movie theater, that's not yours. That's the metaphor of how exactly they feel about you as a delivery driver. You're just a piece of popcorn. It falls down on the ground. I got more in the bag. Screw you. There it is. Enough said. And we're all on our own. And everybody needs to do their own homework. Like I said, time and place. Everybody's time has been screwed up. What you can actually go for right now, it's place. See if you can find a place somewhere out there. There are gems. There could be some disasters, but there can also be some gem locations that is a gem. And if you find it, you have to move there, period. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. These companies are going to throw a lot of hooey, a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of parlor tricks, and that's all they're going to be doing from now on because they just don't care. And anything you hear and see from these companies, it's all smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. They just don't want to keep their image. That's all. But you think anything that they're going to come up with, that it's about caring about the drivers or caring about their customers or caring about their merchant partners, they could give a rat's ass. All that is going to be smoke and mirrors and parlor tricks and fancy words. That's all it's going to be. Because they have met their goal, their main goal, they have met. They're okay. Like I said, their kids can live off of. Just on interest alone, they can survive. On interest alone. Enough said. So, you think you're an independent contractor, or you think this, you think that, don't think about anything. What you need to think of is that we're all walking on an edge. All of us, we're walking on edge right now. Unless, like I said, you start off with a new gig economy company. There's some new ones that came out recently this year. Some brand new gig economy companies, some courier services and some package delivery companies, just fresh, just came right out. Maybe you have some chances there. But other than that, we're all walking on the edge. We're all walking on a tight rope. That's it. That's the best way to describe it. And with that, let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.